In today's video, we are going to talk about inspiration. Before going to this step, I would ask you to do the first step of analyzing your customer. This video, which completely tells you about how to identify your customer and from that, how to derive the kind of outfits that you are going to design. If you know that one particular step, then you will also understand what kind of inspiration that you can take. For example, if you know that you are going to design for a bridal wear, then the inspiration images you collect must also have that weight where we can gather a lot of elements from it. If you are going for a bridal wear and if you are choosing for the minimalistic inspiration, then it is very hard for you to identify elements from it and gather design from it. It's always important to understand the category of outfits you are going to design. Based on that, take your inspiration. If you are designing for casual summer outfit, then you can directly take the florals, you can collect the floral images and right away start the work. But if you are doing for bridal, then along with florals, you should also take something which can add that interest in your bridal wear. In the inspiration, florals is one concept where it's being used by many designers and always it can give something new results, and florals is like common inspiration that you can use for any kind of outfit rather than I think sportswear that doesn't use florals. I think if you are designing for sportswear, then make sure that your inspiration has that movement, speed, something which is related to that. If you are designing outfits for swimwear, then you can take any minimal or heavy inspiration. Say if you are specifically going for bridal, then have lot of elements in your inspiration. If you have completed the first step of design, in the part 2 we are going to gather our inspiration images. We have like multiple sources to gather our inspirations. Majorly designers, either they go personally outside and gather images, or they collect images from Pinterest, and I would do both in my designing. Sometimes I would prefer collecting images, sometimes I would directly download images from Pinterest. Also, please read the stories about your inspiration. There could be something amazing that you can gather from it, and when we are reading stories about our inspiration, then there is a chance that we could end up with something else which is very unique in our both thoughts and the process of designing. So I would always invest a lot of time in this particular area where it gives me immense results. Inspiration itself I would take more than 2 weeks because I want to have proper story for my outfits, and I really do a lot of research. Really love this part. To be frank, there is no end for a research, so you always have yourself a deadline. If you don't have a deadline, you will forever keep on doing research. That's one of the problems. So always have a particular deadline and work towards the goal. The process of designing itself is an amazing process in the whole part of designing. It's not the photo shoots or it's not the celebrity styling. It's not all about that. It's this process who we actually are going to come out of us, and I really enjoy this designing process. I hope you do too. Let's bring amazing images together. Mostly when I usually work, I don't print images outside, but printing images outside is also a great way of doing it. When I worked with top designers, none of them has asked me to print the actual images. Different designers have different way of working, but it's a Pinterest board that most of the designers follow. You need not have to download them. You can directly use Pinterest board. There is an app called Canva. On the Canva board, you can keep them side by side to have a look. Even this image which I am actually showing it, I haven't really used this image for actually developing the prints. This is overall to sum it up like what my designs are. So I use it just for posting on Instagram to actually show my clients or anyone. But I really don't use this particular image for developing my prints or designs. I actually use Pinterest board only. From the inspiration images I have collected in the Pinterest board, I usually scroll up and down and collect inspiration elements from different images from that board. Most mostly that was the case when there was not a lot of online thing was happening. Designers has to download the prints and then hang it on wall. If you do that, it looks very fancy for you, and it's amazing if you can work like that. But for me, I really feel very comfortable to have it online because it is very easy for me to access. Take some time, get some idea, and gather your Pinterest images. Also, please do share your thoughts and ideas. You can post your doubts in the comments below. I would really love to answer your queries. If you feel that this video is helpful, please like and subscribe. Also, share with your friends. Thank you so much.